Good evening. Welcome to ORP TV News, coming to you live. It's hard to believe it is November. We are into November, and let me tell you, we're not doing any theme. We don't do any how about no theme November? That would be great. Well, it's November 1st, and we're coming to you live on this cold day, but we're here from the JK Auto Repair Studio, where JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider. Located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 Selmore Road. Go see my buddies John King and Zach Jones. And matter of fact, we'll talk about it here in a little bit, but you might even want to wish somebody a happy birthday if you get in there this week. JK's Auto Repair, it's where we take all of our cars. It's where I send everybody that I care about. I say, hey, go give them a call and go check them out. Speaking of people that we care about, Twister Alley Raceway midweek show. Twister Alley Raceway is closed for the season. Banquet still yet to come. That's coming up very soon. And if you haven't been to Twister Alley Raceway, you need to put that on your calendar for 2024 because it is some of the best racing, best people, best food, best atmosphere. And you got time to get you a cart and even get ready and do some racing. That's what you ought to be doing. Hint, hint, Mario Stagner. We ought to get us a cart, get you out there in that powder puff, get you racing against Danny Aziz. That's what needs to happen. Our sponsors, Hannah O from Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. Man, they just do not get any more qualified and better than this young lady. She is for a rookie real estate agent, she has just absolutely done an amazing job for Home Sweet Home Realty. Give them a call. Or you can call her directly, 417-631-7657. Of course, tell her you heard about her right here. Her say, your old stepdad over there was telling us how good you do. And I guarantee you she'll take you through the entire process and make it seamless and enjoyable. JK's Auto Repair, Team Aziz, AAA Ratio, Hannah O, Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping. We've got the forecast coming up brought to you by them. South Fork Ranch, MKRA Midwest Kart Racing, Kenny Foster. Kenny, his wife had some surgery today, and I hope that she is resting well. Kenny, we love you. We love your wife and family. Give your wife a big old hug and kiss for us. We're sending positive vibes and love her way, that she gets healed up and rested up and feeling good real soon. Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame, Austin Aziz Racing. He's going to be back in the studio real soon and getting that show underway. You don't want to miss that. Go over and subscribe to him. Here it is, the South Fork Ranch. Sigs and Swigs, Busted Still, Whistle Stop, Shiners, Trading Post, and Seymour Liquor and Tobacco, all South Fork Ranch. And this is what I wanted to tell you about again. We are getting real close to just over 2 weeks away. 2 weeks from this coming Sunday will be the announcement show. We'll be doing our selection show. We'll be telling you who is going in to the 5th annual Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. Moto number 5. Going to be at the Oasis Convention Center. That's our new home. It's a great place. If you weren't there with us last year and you've been with us before, you need to come out again and check it out. It's amazing. Different levels of sponsorship. Presented by, we've already got some sponsors. We have JK's Auto Repair. We've got Twister Alley Raceway. We've got South Fork Ranch. We've got Brian Strain's Family BMX and ORP TV, of course. And part of that sponsorship, let me show you. We just got this in. I got them today. It has been out of the package for about 30 minutes. Look at that shirt. Tell me you don't want one of them. That's the official shirt. This is the prototype one. You know what would look real good on the back? Your sponsor, your sponsorship name. You want to get in on that. We already got those sponsors going to be on there, but that is one badass shirt right there. I expect we're going to sell through a lot of them. Soft, comfortable, amazing shirts. We're going to be selling them like hotcakes, baby. Well, let's get down to it here. Let's see. It was Halloween yesterday. This is one of our buddies. We've had him in studio before, and I just thought this was one of the best costumes. From Lebanon, Midway, and Lucas, and he races all around different tracks. Our buddy, Nicholas Bradshaw. He has more fun being a dwarf. He'll tell you he's a dwarf. He makes the best of it. He is a great dude. I love him. Look at this. Dressed up as Chucky. Hi, I'm Chucky, your friend till the end. How could you not love Nicholas Bradshaw? Awesome job there on the costume. Now these are my granddaughters. Hard to believe that I'm a grandpa, huh? For a lot of reasons. Mostly maturity, but there's also, you just can't hardly believe I'm this old. This is my daughter Mia. She's in the opening, a couple different spots there. All three of the girls are. This is my granddaughter Mia. She's getting ready to turn 3. And these two are twins. Now they're not identical, but this is Ada and Charlotte. And Charlotte here looks like she's not enjoying it as much. I was told there was going to be candy at this thing. She's looking for some candy, and I'm not sure what all she's got going on there, but you can see Mia's already been involved there, gotten into it. She's got the sucker and the blue hair. I'm not real sure what all she had going on. And there's Charlotte and Ada and my son-in-law Jake. So great job having Halloween there. And most everything was pretty cool looking. Then I saw this. And I'm just not, I gotta be honest, I don't know what to make of this. This is some sort of racer, and I don't remember what the Fast Lane Freddy or something was, this character here. And this thing here in the green screen suit and the that's Summer's shorts and tank top. That ain't Summer. I know that. And that girl looks vaguely familiar there. I think normally that's a pretty girl. That I don't think is normally a pretty girl. Not that it is there. Let's see, does another angle? No, other angle doesn't help much either there. But nonetheless, Maddie Darnell and Austin Aziz had a great time dressed up. Again, Maddie's a race driver. I have no idea what the hell. I don't know what Austin's doing there. I think that the makeup fumes was getting to him. I'm not sure what he had going on there. So don't forget, we told you about November 18th, coming up just a couple weeks on a Saturday. It's the Southwest Missouri Drag Racers Hall of Fame reunion and induction, the 10th annual. This is a big one, going to be at the Hot Rod Holiday at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds E-Plex, Saturday, 6 p.m. You're inducting class here: Glenn Pittman, Steve Carlock, Delmer Klein, Lee Markin III, DG Cisco, Sean Melton, Jazzy Farrow, Chloe Peak, Marty Danner, Clay Phillips, and Freedom Mayfield. We'll tell you more about that. I'm going to keep reminding you because you want to go to that. That's going to be a big event. Here we go. It's championship weekend. Let's get to talking about NASCAR. We talked about it on Sunday, but let's talk about it some more because it's kind of a slow week. Corey Heim, Carson Hocevar, Ben Rhodes, and Grant Enfinger. One of those four is going to be the champion. Now, they only released 2 of the vehicles that are going to be this weekend. Let's see, that's we got Corey Heim's truck there, so he's running that paint scheme, so you want to keep an eye on that one. And that's Carson Hocevar. It didn't have the other 2 trucks, but one of these fellas is going to be a Craftsman Truck Series champion. That is a big feather in your cap. Now, moving over to Saturday, the Xfinity Series, Sam Mayer, Justin Allgaier, John Hunter Nemechek, and Cole Custer. Here you go. Here's a look at the cars. I believe that was Cole Custer's. That one, you all will do better than me on these, knowing these numbers there. That one's Justin Allgaier's. I can read that. That's kind of a cool look there. And I think that's John Hunter Nemechek's car. So that's the cars to watch on Saturday. And one of the 4 of them is going to be an Xfinity Series NASCAR champion. Then Sunday, the big one: Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, William Byron, or Ryan Blaney. Will it be first timer for Christopher Bell, William Byron, or Ryan Blaney, or will Kyle Larson add a second NASCAR championship? Well, here you go. There's the look that Christopher Bell is going to be sporting on Sunday. There's the William Byron car. I like that big, bold graphics on there. It looks pretty good. Kyle Larson going with the tried and true. That one's been good for him. Stick with it. And Ryan Blaney, been using that a lot. That's who I'm going to be pulling for, is Ryan Blaney in this one on Sunday. Highest finishing car is your NASCAR champion. one of these fellas. So let us know who you think it's going to be, who you pulling for. I know a lot of you. I know Heather Van Cleve is all wound up over Kyle Larson there. So now the couple other cars I saw, I was looking at the paint schemes. Tyler Reddick is going to be sporting a Star Wars themed car this week, the TIE Fighter. This is that is a cool looking car. So I'm not sure what the connection there was with why Disney is sponsoring it, but that is a good looking car. That's going to be the Tyler Reddick car this weekend. Kevin Harvick, last race full time of his career. Busch Light switching the name to Harvick. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I don't know that I would want my name on there real big. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought he was. I always kind of thought of him being a little shy about this kind of thing, but it's cool that Busch Light gave up their name on there. Of course, it has a can, but they're going with the big Harvick on there. So the end of a great career. Of course, his career was started. What was that? February of 2001. February 2001. It's hard to believe it's been 22 years. Of course, week number 2 of that NASCAR season after that happened. But Kevin Harvick, congratulations on a great career. That'll be his car on Sunday. Now this one here, some loser didn't crop that like he should have. Mustang announced today that they're going to go with a supposed to be different Mustang. Some of you, well, all of you are smarter about this than me. I'm not sure what the difference is on this from the regular Mustang to this one, but it's the new Mustang Dark Horse. I didn't even know there was a Mustang Dark Horse coming out, but this is going to be the new look, the new body style for Ford going forward. Since 2017 or 2019, they've been back to using the Mustang. They were using the Taurus for a long time. This is going to be the new Ford. They announced that today. Monster Energy Supercross. A little bit of information here going forward on that. We told you about that the defending 450 Supercross champion. Supercross indoor, motocross outdoor, super motocross was the combined. Supercross champion Chase Sexton on the 450. Really surprising move that he moved away from Honda after winning the championship. But I told you then, you don't exactly have to be an authority, a genius to figure this one out. When he went to KTM, well, that meant that Hunter Lawrence, the defending 250 East or West 250 champion, was going to move up and join his brother Jet. So Jet and Hunter Lawrence are going to be full-time 450. When it gets closer to the start of the season, I got some things to talk to you about their place in the history book. These two are the most successful siblings ever in professional motocross. 20 years old, 24 years old, and they're already the most successful there's ever been. And there's only been, I think they're the 5th set of brothers to ever win AMA events. So we'll be telling you more about that as it gets closer to the season. Let's get on over to birthdays presented by Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. Renee Frizzell and Hannah O. The weather's cold. This is a good time to get out. You're not going to be doing a lot of other things. So get out and look at some houses and have Renee and Hannah and all the crew, Heather, all of them over there. All fantastic people, but specifically asked for Hannah. Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates and Renee Frizzell and Hannah O. Birthdays today, James Benner, one of my buddies, Kaya Fields, Cole Henson. This guy here is going to be a future Missouri Motocross Hall of Famer. He is a bad dude. Nathan Rector. And one of the inaugural members of the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. Some, I would say thankfully, others might say regretfully, he was the first person to let me grab a microphone and start announcing BMX. I told the story at the first Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame when we inducted Larry Perkins. I was 12 years old. This is him. He was back here racing. He would announce Then he'd go to race. There was no announcing going on until he could get back, get a drink of water, that kind of thing, catch his breath. He'd start announcing again. I said, how about you let old little Stag here grab that microphone, do some announcing while you're racing? He said, okay, all right, this ought to be fun. I fell in love with it immediately. Started caring more as much about that as I did about racing. But Larry Perkins battled a lot of health issues. He's strong today, him and his wife. Love you guys. So happy that you're having a great birthday today. Larry Perkins, happy birthday, inaugural member of the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. Coming up tomorrow, racer Tyson Foster from JK's Auto Repair. There you go. If you get in there this week, tell him happy birthday. Zach Jones, one of my buddies. Brody Zimmerman, happy birthday tomorrow. And on Friday, I showed you a picture of her there earlier. This is all exactly who she is. She's beautiful. She's innocent and sweet. She can fall asleep in her little hanging cocoon thing with a candy bucket on her head. And she can be, well, she's just like her mom. And they say her mom was just like her dad. So I guess the apple hasn't fallen too far from the tree. She is a complete goofball, and I love her so much. My first granddaughter, Mia Racer. Happy birthday on Friday, Mia Racer. And this fella, there was a time when the only girls that this handsome fella right here cared about was my daughter, Haley, who's 3 weeks older than him, and is the girl, Mia and Ada and Charlotte's mom, and my youngest daughter, Sydney. Those were his girls, in addition to Grandma and his mom. Well, now he's a grown man. He works, has a great job, doing a great job, and married to this pretty young lady, Kylie Stagner. Happy birthday to my nephew, my buddy. I love this kid with all my heart. Happy birthday, Devin. I sure love you. So Friday, Mia Racer with her third birthday, Devin Stagner with his 24th, and Gary Stubble. I don't know how old Gary is, but I'm going to say 37. I think we're going pretty far on the side of caution there, but I know better. Happy birthday to all of you on Friday. On Sunday, Grayson Cox and Kevin Maddox. And on Monday, Josh Arl. Man, I dig that dude. Oh, sweetie boy, John Barry, and Tony Williamson. I've never owned a vehicle, and neither of my parents, I don't think, or my brother, have almost never owned a vehicle that Tony Williamson didn't tint our windows. The old joke was at our house, you buy a new car, we call each other, show it off, and you call Tony, schedule an appointment at Ultimate Auto Trim. He did the windows on every vehicle I've ever owned. He's since retired, going back to working at a motorcycle shop. That is a cool dude. Happy birthday to all of you from ORP TV at Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. Now here's your weekend race weather outlook brought to you by Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping, 417-893-9343. How about this? Much better than last weekend. Last weekend stunk. Tomorrow up to 60. Friday 66. Saturday 69. Sunday 70. Hell, it may be 90 by next week. Well, it could be snow. You just don't know. But right here we do know 60 to 70 degrees over the next few days. Perfect opportunity to get out to the track. Here we go. One of the events that was moved from last weekend to this weekend. The only dirt track event that we have coming up. Tulsa Speedway. This is Saturday, the championship night. So if you're over in the Tulsa area, Tulsa Speedway, great time. That's a good looking track. Championship night, sprint cars, modifieds, B-mods, factory stocks, and tuners. Tulsa Speedway in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So there you go. Now coming up tomorrow through Saturday, this is the only other circle track going. The Natural State Nationals. That's not easy to say. The Natural State Nationals. Central Arkansas Motor Speedway starts tomorrow and goes through Saturday. Saturday, got the Tulsa Speedway Championship Night and Emma Indoor Speedway with kart race number 1, Emma Indoor Raceway in Emma, Missouri. Drag Strip, they're all going this weekend. Bonne Terre, Saturday, has Fall Fest Shootout. Centerville, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Fall Bracket Showdown. Mocan, Saturday, the Fords Invade event. Ozark Raceway Park, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Hooktacular. There's going to be a lot of fast cars out there at that, so go check that out. And Tulsa Raceway Park, Tulsa Raceway Park and Tulsa Speedway are like Arrowhead and Kauffman Stadium. They're right beside each other. Tulsa, Saturday, bracket final for the season. Sunday, King of the Track. So that's going to be a busy place. Bracket finals going on, championship night going on, King of the Track, a lot of drag racing, and still some circle track racing to check out. But here you go. Championship weekend, Friday night. Craftsman Truck Series, 9 p.m. FS1. I bet you I fell asleep before that would get started. Xfinity Series, Saturday, 6 p.m. on USA. Sunday, the NASCAR Cup Series, Sunday, 2 o'clock, NBC. 3 days, 3 champions, 3 channels, and we'll have it all right here. So if you miss any of it, don't worry. We'll have all of it going on. Hopefully, that Cup Series win will be done. We'll have a champion before we come on the air. But if not, I don't know that there's anything we can do about it. Send me an email, orptvmedia@gmail.com, or shoot me a text, 417-872-9854, if you'd like to be a sponsor of ORPTV. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. If you would like to tell me how good I am or how bad I am. If you just get lonely, shoot me an email. If you know something you'd like to hear us talk about, somebody you want to interview, just let me know. We'll be back here Sunday night talking about champions. Have a great weekend. Hey, enjoy the sunny weather. Never know how much longer it's going to last. Love you guys. Be safe. We'll talk to you later. Oh, let's see here. Twister Alley's banquet is Saturday. I missed that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was coming up this Saturday. I thought we still had another week. Twister Alley Raceway banquet. I will get that shared to our page. Don't miss that. Coming up Saturday night. There you go. For ORP TV, I'm Stag. Hollywood side in Los Angeles, California. I'm Stag, and you're watching ORP TV.
Goodbye. See you next time.
ORP TV.